Hey everybody, I apologize for not getting my video up last week. I actually was pretty sick last week, and so I will probably talk about the details of that soon when I have some more answers about what's going on, but I am okay. So that's probably all I'm going to say about that right now. Looks like I've got a little bit of get rid of some glare. So today I'm going to talk about depression and anxiety as it relates to eating disorders, and whether depression and anxiety comes first or whether the eating disorder comes first. And I don't know that we have a real clear answer on this. I've looked at a lot of research. Anxiety in particular seems to be linked to eating disorders, meaning that anywhere, depending on what study you look in, anywhere from 40 to 70% of women who have eating disorders report having anxiety before the onset of eating disorder. However, the effects of malnutrition in itself can cause depression and can cause changes in cognition, and even after a person is refed or restored to normal weight, in the case that they may be underweight or even just being malnourished, which can happen even if a person is a normal or above normal weight, what is considered normal by whoever standards you're looking at. But those can have permanent changes in cognition. So it's difficult to say what comes first, whether people are have depression and anxiety and then develop an eating disorder, or they develop an eating disorder and then develop depression and or anxiety. And people who have anxiety also have higher rates of comorbid depression, and there are some research that are now saying that it can be the same disorder. So it's really complicated. I don't know that I have a clear answer on that, but there's definitely an interplay, and I would say, I do believe that there is probably a genetic link, especially with anxiety, and a predisposition to developing eating disorders, because just the eating disorder behavior, rituals that we tend to have with eating disorders, a lot of times are done in ways to calm anxiety, to avoid uncomfortable emotions that are anxiety-inducing, and so it relieves anxiety. And so but then at the same time, the eating disorder itself, just from being malnourished, or just from being caught up in a maladaptive lifestyle. I hate to say lifestyle because I don't believe it's a lifestyle. It's a disease, but it affects every area of your life. Okay, so just having those factors and the consequences that come with having an eating disorder can cause anxiety and depression as well. So there's an interplay between the two, and I think for the purpose of recovery, I think it's less important. I mean, it is important in the long run to find out new things, find out for future of treatments, for future of finding genetic links, more effective treatments. Then yeah, I think it is important to find out that question. However, for the sake of personal recovery, the bottom line is that you have to treat all aspects of your illness, and that may include anxiety, that may include depression. You can't not address those areas and just address the eating disorder. You can't just address the eating disorder and not address the underlying issues that are driving the eating disorder. So those are my thoughts on depression and anxiety, and next week I will try and do my video that I was going to do last week, but I've got some things going on that I'd like to get some answers to first, so that I have more complete video to give you, and I hope you have a good week.